Coming up, we're heading, yep, you guessed it, east again to La Parguera. Tarpon, mangroves, manatees, and the bioluminescent bay are reasons enough to visit.
You just want to stay here all day with your new friends?
We've got one more reason we want to share with you, so stay tuned.
We have the whole thing to ourselves.
I know.
She's half a century old, and she's taking us on the wildest adventure of our lives. 5 years ago, we chose simple, not easy, experiences, not wealth, human connection, not possessions. Guided by faith, not fear, we can't wait to see where this journey takes us. After checking into Puerto Rico a week and a half ago, we're moving east again, and with a new mission.
Job hunting day. Look how spiffy he looks.
Yes, you heard that right. There are perks to striking out on this adventure pre-retirement, but the downside is that periodically we do have to stop and make some money. If we have to work, it's hard to complain about doing it here. James and I both hold Master Captain's licenses, which come in pretty handy for working in little coastal towns like this. Companies offering guided tarpon fishing trips, snorkel tours, and BioBay tours are plentiful here, so we're giving it a shot to see if anyone's hiring.
What fish are safe to eat?
Pretty much everyone. All of this, you know.
Yeah, you don't eat
the snappers. The tarpon is good, but it's protected by law.
Yeah.
Right.
And those ones, we call it chopa. The
smaller
one with the black spot on the side. Those are really nice. The meat is really good. I told the people the only thing they miss is bark. When you are like this, you just without throwing anything, they look at you, and when you move your hand, they go like
Like they're gonna shake like a dog with a ball.
yeah.
That's hilarious.
After visiting and leaving our information with a few companies, we're out to explore this maze of mangroves that makes La Parguera such a cool spot. Just a mile from the anchorage is a little spot called Cayo Caracoles. A quick look on Google Maps reveals why it's such a popular spot. Clear, shallow water, a sand bottom, and a swim area protected by the reef on the other side make this a pretty sweet hangout. These red mangroves are native to Puerto Rico and make for a very different snorkeling experience than coral. La Parguera has coral too. Just a few miles offshore is a popular dive site known as The Wall, a 120-foot rock face covered in coral and sea life. We're hoping to get a chance to dive that wall while we're here.
Really?
The high winds over the last few days have impacted the visibility, but this is still a beautiful place to come swim, relax, and get to know some of the fish that call it home.
Tarpon right there beside you.
Tarpon have been a protected species here since 2004 in an effort to safeguard the population for sport fishing. This protection, catch and release practices, and a year-round population make Puerto Rico a top destination for tarpon fishing. Our friends over at Dorsal Outdoors know a thing or two about outdoor sports and fishing, and they've captured some incredible footage showing just why sport fishing for tarpon is a multi-billion-dollar industry worldwide. Click the link in the description to check out more of their awesome videos. These silver kings can live for more than 50 years and average about 80 pounds, but they can get a lot bigger than that. The world record was 286 pounds and nearly 8 feet long.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, 6 now.
He wasn't wrong when he said they were like dogs. They seemed to all be hanging out waiting for a handout.
Whoa, look how close.
I know, they're coming right to you. You just want to stay here all day with your new friends?
Kind of. They're pretty cool.
Without any luck on the job front and strong winds kicking our butts in that anchorage, we're moving over to the bioluminescent bay for the next couple of days. The approach here is pretty straightforward, but because of this one shallow spot and the fact that we draw just over 5 feet, we're timing our entry with a high tide. Taking it slow, and James is on the bow just in case. There are only a handful of these bays in the world, known for high concentrations of microscopic organisms that fluoresce when agitated. These guys are everywhere in the ocean and look like tiny stars or sparkles in open water, but the experience in these bays where concentrations approach 2 million per gallon is next level. The 3 brightest BioBays are right here in Puerto Rico: Mosquito Bay in Vieques, Laguna Grande in Fajardo, and here in La Parguera. Once we're in, we begin the process of picking a spot for the anchor.
Hey, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be better to anchor up there?
So I was thinking over here because there's a couple little cool spots we can take the dinghy back to the mangrove.
Yeah, I see those.
For wind over here.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was.
About 7 feet to the right and about 14 right here.
7 feet over here?
Yeah.
Isn't that where we want the anchor or no?
Yeah.
In the 7 feet?
Okay. Go ahead that way.
All right.
We have the whole thing to ourselves.
I know.
So this is the bioluminescent bay in La Parguera. The weather's been a little crappy. We're actually supposed to go diving this morning and they canceled our dive because the weather's so bad. The wind is just insane. It's not raining or anything. It's just the wind is up so high. So they canceled it. So we moved up to this place and we have the entire small bay to ourselves. Pretty cool.
What else, babe?
And there's probably a bunch of tarpon in here, so James is really excited to maybe catch a tarpon. And because of the weather, there may not even be any BioBay tours coming tonight. We'll see. We may have the whole thing to ourselves to be able to swim tonight. Can't see the bottom, but it says it's only like 3 or 4 feet.
After seeing and swimming with tarpon, James has got the fever, so we're on a quest to hook one. And with the wind gusting to 30 knots outside this bay, these little canals are a welcome refuge.
Is that a box?
They don't have box jellyfish here, do they?
I don't know.
That sucker lights you up, boy.
Yeah, look how long that tentacle is.
Not exactly what we want to see when we're planning to swim tonight, but there's no way we're not getting in. A few more casts and we're giving up for now.
Oh, this is cool back here. We're gonna clear all the spider webs out of there. Oh yeah, on my face.
All the spider web.
Oh, it's on the camera.
There's oysters back here. Like on all the mango. I need to put it down. Push a little.
Oh, we may not really get much further than this. Can't tell. Maybe un poco más despacio.
Yeah. I got a new coat.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Just before dark, we're visited by a manatee that seems to be smitten with our dinghy.
Its nose in the dinghy, babe. It came up and put its face like right on the dinghy. Where is it, Liberty? Do you see it? There it is. It just keeps like putting its face up right beside the dinghy.
Yeah, from what I'm reading, your good chance they'll bump you and push on you and love on you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's kind of creepy in the dark. The dinghy's like swinging everywhere.
It pushed it back and forth for a few minutes before it moved on.
Oh, there he is.
Oh.
Here's all of the tour boats. All in a line.
And we were wrong about the wind keeping the tour boats away. Tonight we're joined by 18 boats full of tourists. But I have to admit, it was kind of fun to sit and listen to the conversations, shouts, and laughter as everyone experienced this magic for the first time. We tried our best to capture it on video with little success. Still photos were a bit better. This one of the dinghy motor gives you an idea of the brightness that surrounds you while you're swimming. But of course, there's really no substitute to seeing it for yourself. Truly an unforgettable experience.
Yeah, it showed up a little.
You did?
Yeah.
In the morning, we catch one last sighting of our manatee buddy before starting the next leg of our journey.
Hold on. See it right on the surface? Mm-hmm. There it is. That was a little one, but you caught it?
Yeah.
Next week, the theme is rock and roll. We break our boat.
We were very fortunate we didn't tear a sail up.
And learn the importance of patience in waiting for a weather window. It's an uncomfortable, wet ride from La Parguera to Fajardo. We're driving to San Juan to chase some job leads, and there are some big changes on board.
We left with a new crew member.
Like the video? Find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Patreon. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button to keep up with all of our adventures.
Yeah, it's warm. It's warm like pee.
So clear, baby.
Oh, I can't out. It hooked my watch thingy.
Are you trying to get fed?
I don't know what it's doing. I'm gonna try not to fall in.
Please don't fall in. Don't knock the dog in.